Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader, known as Fijian Traders. This is Mr. Singh. Palantir Technologies, ticker symbol PLTR. What a roller coaster week, but actually this chart is a roller coaster 6 months we are having on. Making even the highs during the earnings of $25.25 as expected, as mentioned. And did we pull back to the loading zone area below $21? Well, before I talk on the technical side, a lot of news to cover, portfolio news, what we're looking at. So, Palantir is the only stock on my long-term portfolio is sitting at 0.019%, and that is negative. Uh, I had an opportunity to sell it, but I didn't. The reason behind it, which because of the technical side, it is showing a making higher highs and higher lows. And even on the earnings where some great news came out, with the investors were not happy to look at it, we did so the pullback came in. So rather than that, all other stocks on my long-term portfolio, such as Tesla, Rivian, Plug Power, OCGN, Nvidia, Neo, I can keep going, are all in the great shape. Looking at it, and if you're interested to go ahead and check out the videos that I put on these stocks as well. But my plan is to hold and actually to go and up to 5,000 shares. So this number will change, and I will load up to 5,000 shares of Palantir stocks. So this I want to share with my portfolio from the get-go. Well, the Palantir valuation is still a deal breaker. Palantir is reported expected better than expected of sales and achieves a 6 consecutive of GAA profits. The company is making progress in growing its free cash flow, driven by finding new paying customers of antibiotics products, and particularly in the U.S. commercial sector. Despite the positive financial performance, the excessive valuation of multiple of Palantir Technologies cannot be justified based on the reasonable valuation of metrics, in my view. One of the analysts did mention that. Also, why Palantir really deserves to continue. This is kind of breakdown of the company, so I really don't want it to kind of go over that. However, the stock had really experienced a significant pause following the company's first quarter results, disappointing the market despite an earning beating and upward guidance revision. In this analysis, I divide why Palantir shares could continue their rally and how recently pullback presented opportunity for investors to buy the dip. Why did the price plummet? Right? The first quarter earnings were far from bad. However, the results disappointing, the market shares fall up to 15% of these days. The big data company reported 8 cents per share, beating the market estimates, while revenue of 634 million, indicating a 21% compared to the same quarter of last year. In the US alone, the company generated 150 million revenue in commercial marketing, an annual increase of 24%. So kind of skimming through on this article, why, right? One of the reasons. I believe Palantir shares plummeted mainly due to the company's reported expenses totaling of 437,000. That's a lot, representing the annual increase by 5%. However, the most concerning aspect was CEO Alex Crabb statement regarding the future expectation of increased expenses. He said, "While we expect the expenses to ramp up starting in Q2 through the back half of the year, we remain focused on calibrating expenses growth through below revenue and full year in order to continue delivering our goals in GAA profitability and GAAP income revenue." So investors got kind of shocked why we continue to expand. Come on, folks. Come on. Everything is expensive. Any earnings comes up, you can see the profitability has decreased, and operating expenses, production expenses, you name it, all type of expenses has risen up because the inflation rate, the demand for each product. You can go and buy a gallon of milk in California, you're looking at about $5 to $6, where it used to be only $2.80, between $3 and 20 cents. So just for a gallon of milk is gonna, just imagine all the material needed to make the product is so expensive right now, and everybody is experiencing it. So even the companies are producing less revenue, and their operating expenses is still high, increasing high, because the manufacturing cost is high. Do the math, right? So, but the long-term vision still says the same. The billionaire Stanley, the duck Miller repeated his bet on Palantir stock. During the quarter, the Doug Miller's fund disclosed that it bought back into Palantir stock after selling out his entire position of 700,000 shares in Q3 2023. He picked up 769 shares, which was accounted as 0.40% of F-150 purchase, not F-150, 13F portfolio following the purchase of Palantir stock, now at the 35 largest of 13F holdings out of 73 position. Doug Miller bought the shares in the big data analysis in Q1 2022 and shortly after this initially publishing of IPO. So big investment coming in this company. Growth is absolutely there. Let's talk on the technical side. Absolutely. Let's got to talk on the technical side. I'm going to shift the gear to the 1 month, folks. I want to show you some key levels moving forward. This is a 1 month chart on 1 hour time frame. We have this crossover, mentioned it, not far off. They're about the breakout, and we're sitting at $21. Do you know what's when we went to $26.44? That was through the earnings, and we did pull back, and actually we went below our one of our support level. Rather, we're sitting at $22.10, and now, even though then we came to our loading zone area, which was flat at, for me, was $20, came close to $20.41. Now we kind of rallied back again in making high highs and finding our rhythm, which is the $21.75 and $22, which gonna have to change the color to, unfortunately, a yellow, because that is gonna be the resistance to break, and we can clearly see that we are kind of closing the gap. Our pink line, which is the 200-day moving, still on top, and the blue line is the 60-day is $21.64. The gap is closing. Beautiful gap is closing. Even we are trading above the small MACDs right here, I'm not concerned. Rally is coming back. We are about to break out again. So, because the dust has been settled after the earnings with all this pullback, you can clearly see that the loading zone area, I gotta shift this to $2.20, not $20.20. I had $20, but it's $20.20 area. So you can clearly see that this becomes a loading zone area where investors have time and pushed it. Now we are approaching to $22.10. That is something gonna break out. But we have gotta have this moving average crossover. We need this crossover on the moving average. And why I'm saying it's gonna cross over, because we had to make these red bars, we are trading above, and that is a beautiful sign. Also, I wanna, before I kind of shift the gear on the 6 months, I wanna show you guys an order flow. Folks, a lot of people are sitting above the $22.88 right over there. They're sitting right up here at like a margin of people are holding. Some people are sitting around at $24, $25 where the pump have happened. And a lot of investors are sitting over here. Even the highs of $27.46. So if these people hold up, just not selling the shares, you'll see a quiet. It's a twice amount. Actually, more people are on red rather than rest on green. Even the people have average cost is $22.88. So that's the average cost of a lot of people are sitting between $22.88. Friday, which was closed at $21.76, close to $1.05 right now. So something to keep an eye where everybody is kind of sitting right now in the investors time on right here. So you can clearly see that they're all sitting on the big red proportion of it. But that's a matter of time. For Palantir, it will go higher than that. Even we did had some push uptrend on Friday. Friday we did head rally back again. You can clearly see that. And let's talk on the technical side. Let's talk more on the depth on the technical side. Shifting the gear to the 6 months, I started the video on that. We had this crossover, then we kind of trading sideways, and then we came to our loading zone area. And that is an area I'm very excited, because every time we come close below $20.40, it looks like it, people have stepped up and pushed the price higher. We're still trading below the moving average, and that is something we got to keep an eye. We got to break out and start trading the $24 level for indication for the uptrend for Palantir stock. This stock is just a matter of time, could be over $50. In the profitability, we know it's gone. The vision of Alex Cap's company is phenomenal. They're getting new contracts on it, and it's one of the sleeper stock for the down to the road. Has been to the down to the road for years right now, but has not performed the high investors' expectation. That's why we are seeing the stock been pulling back. But overall, I like it. This, like I said, was one of the stock I read on my portfolio, planning to add more shares. and at a discounted price, so I can't miss it. So thank you for watching, folks. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on the notification so you don't miss anything with Palantir or the portfolio I showed on that. A lot of money to be made, a lot of gains to be made, but when you have a plan when to sell it, that one is the time you lock profits. So thank you for watching it, and have a nice day.